Now, my organization, the Oversight Project, has led the way on exposing this border industrial complex. In December of 22, we published the first of its kind study tracking the cell phone movement of illegal aliens through these organizations at the border. With only a small sample size of 30,000 devices, we found that these devices went to 431 congressional districts. That's nearly everywhere in the country. In New York, we discovered a taxpayer-funded shelter providing false residency documents to illegals. In Mexico, we discovered flyers at an illegal alien staging camp encouraging illegals to remember to vote for Biden when they got in the U.S. In Arizona, we found a Mexican consulate official at an NGO advising illegals on how to lie to law enforcement and evade ICE. We have produced documentary evidence of non-citizens admitting on camera to being registered to vote in Arizona, Georgia, Minnesota, and North Carolina. This year, we obtained video evidence of an open borders organization in New York City hosting a seminar on how to evade ICE. This is the new trend. Open borders organizations are now in the obstruction of ICE business. Without the partnership and the money of the Biden administration, a blob of nonprofits, legal groups, and foot soldiers are taking to the streets to create chaos. This makes sense because the goal has always been destabilization. This destabilization is happening right here around us. Incendiary and defamatory protest rhetoric linked to the group 5051 and FLAIR, which is formerly the May Day movement, which did No Kings, which many members of this body promoted, and Party for Socialism and Liberation movements are some of the groups that are radicalizing individuals and inciting violence. And this only ends in violence. Now, the Oversight Project has asked this administration, the President Trump's administration, to stop issuing permits for peaceful protest to non-peaceful groups. People should be able to go to work in D.C. without being spat on, assaulted, or having an air horn blown into their eardrums. This happens all the time. I know firsthand. In conclusion, I'd encourage you all to think broadly about the blob of various organizations and strategies that were involved in sustaining the Biden border crisis and also understand what is still happening today. I thank you for the opportunity to testify, and I'm happy to answer any questions.